It's Katy Marquardt, live from her living room. Please put your hands together and make some noise for the one, the only, your host, Katy Marquardt.
Yay! Hey, everybody. How's it going? I was like, where am I not muted? I can hear myself coming out of multiple areas. I put myself on the phone for the first time, and that's what's messing me up. But now I figured it out. So, hey, everybody. Hope everybody is having an excellent Friday night. As you can see, it is all things Disney here. If you guessed that I was going to be Ariel tonight, you are correct. It's Disney on a budget. I figured, why spend the money on... Well, you knew I wasn't going to be sitting here in a shell bra playing for you folks. That was definitely not going to happen. But I thought about buying a shirt with these printed on. I thought, well, I got a printer. I got ink. Let's just print them out, make them happen. So I'm Ariel. So we've got a lot of fun stuff that I'm very excited about for the show tonight. Faiss, author, also known as Philoween, is my guest today, so he is going to be joining us. We did some fun stuff that we're going to be sharing with you here in a bit. And yes, we'll definitely, I don't know why my chat is not loading. It's being strange, but that's okay. You know what? We're going to try and reload that bad boy. Technology is fun, you guys. All right, let's try it. See if it comes back. Maybe. All right, we're going to shut it down and start it again. See if we can get that chat going so everyone can see what's going on. Hang on. We'll get to music and fun stuff here in just a second, folks. What's everybody drinking out there? I have my standard glass of bourbon ready to go to my right. And if you're drinking out there, cheers, everybody. Okay, let's see here. I am my own tech person. I apologize. See if we can get this going. It may not work, but that's okay. We'll give it a second, see if it does it. So I'm going to start a show on Thursdays as well. Or not Thursdays, Tuesdays. Oh my gosh, one sip of bourbon and I'm... and then I also have a couple of in-person shows if you're in the Chicago/Aurora area. Sunday, July 26th, I will be playing outdoors at Uncommon Ground in Edgewater. And then Saturday, August 1st, I will be doing dueling pianos with my friend Troy at Mike and Denise's. So... all right, chat's not gonna be my friend today. We're just gonna make that go away. We'll try it later. And I'm gonna do an Ariel song first. But I gotta get ready for that. Hang on. Let me get my friends. There we go. Hey. All right. Seaweed is always greener in somebody else's lake. You dream about going up there, but that is a big mistake. Just look at the world around you, right here on the ocean floor. Such wonderful things around you. What more is you looking for? Under the sea, under the sea. Darling, it's better down where it's wet, to take it from me. Up on the shore they work all day, out in the sun they slave away. We won't be devoting full time to floating under the sea. Down here all the fish is happy, as off through the waves they roll. The fish on the land ain't happy, they sad cause they in the bowl. But fish in the bowl is lucky, they in for worse of fate. One day when the boss gets hungry, guess who gonna be on the plate? Under the sea, under the sea. Nobody beat us, fry us, and eat us in fricassee. What the land folk love to cook. Under the sea we are the hook. We got no troubles, life is the bubbles. Under the sea, under the sea. Since life is sweet here, we got the beat here naturally. Even the surgeon and the ray, they got the urge to start and play. We got the spirit, you've got to hear it. Under the sea. The newt played the flute, the cop played the harp, the bass played the bass, and they sounded sharp. The bass played the brass, the chub played the tub. And oh, that work is so, yeah. The ray, he could play the lings on the strings. The trout rocking out, the blackfish, he sings. Smelt in the sprout, they know where it's at. And oh, that blowfish blow. Under the sea, when the sardine begin to begin, it's music to me. What do they got? A lot of sail. We got a hot crustacean bed. Each little clam, you know how to jam you under the sea. Each little snail, you know how to wear under the sea. Each little slug, you cut in a rug, yeah, that's why it's hot to under the water. Yeah, we get lucky down in the muck, yeah, under the sea. Yeah. Thank you, folks. I appreciate y'all hanging out with me on a Friday night for our Disney-themed show. Let's take it back to the castle. And we'll get rid of my mermaid's friends. Yes. Let's see if this is working. Yay, this part's working at least. So I can still add them to the broadcast. Just for some reason, the chat's not going, not being my friend today. That's okay. Maybe it'll magically work later like some other stuff does sometimes. And yep, thanks. I think I have like a weird face that maybe like I can sport multiple colors. So we'll see. Maybe I'll do purple one day just for fun. Mary's in the house drinking some wine. Cheers. Cheers, cheers. And yes, Michael, you were right. You guessed Ariel. That was correct. All right. Bar wants to hear some Frozen stuff. If you guys want to know how you can request a song, there's a few ways that you can do that. I'll put that info up. So those are all the ways that you can request some songs. So you can do the MySet app, Venmo, PayPal, or in the comments. All those are yay! And let's do some Frozen stuff. That's like what I make for dinner. I needed to set up a drum kit just so I used to call that the comedy drum because I didn't know it had a name. I almost did bell, Mark. Actually, the only reason I didn't, it was a toss-up. The reason I didn't was because I thought it'd be more expensive to pull off. I can't just print something out simple like I could for Ariel. But yeah, bell. It was almost bell. The snow glows white on a mountain tonight, not a footprint to be seen. A kingdom of isolation, and it looks like I'm the queen. The wind is howling like this whirling storm inside. Couldn't keep it in, heaven knows I tried. Don't let them in, don't let them see. Be the good girl you always have to be. And see you don't feel, don't let them know. Well, now they know. Let it go, let it go. Can't hold it back anymore. Let it go, let it go. Turn away and slam the door. I don't care what they're going to say. Let the storm rage on. The cold never bother me anyway. makes everything seem small. The fears that once controlled us can't get to me at all. It's time to see what I can do to test the limits and break through. No right, no wrong, no rules for me. I'm free. Let it go, and I want with the wind and sky. Let it go, you'll never see me cry. Here I stand, and here I'll stay. Let the storm rage on. My power flurries through the air into the sky. My soul is spiraling in frozen fractals all around. And when thought crystallizes, look at us, he blessed. I'm never going back. The past is in the past. Let it go, and I'll rise like the break of dawn. Let it go. Your perfect goal is gone. Here I stand in the light of day. Let the storm rage on. The cold never bothered me anyway. Some Frozen by request. So I would love to play your favorite songs. It doesn't have to be Disney tunes. If you want to request something else, that is okay. Frozen like a margarita. I like the way you think, Mark. Yeah, frozen like a margarita. I went to dinner, but I should have gone to a margarita or a pina colada or something way more fun than frozen dinners. Yes. So it is my cousin's birthday today, Courtney. She is a big Disney fan. And she asked if there was going to be trivia, and I said yes. And then she said that she's the Disney. Oh, yeah, thank you for liking the stream. She said that she's the queen of Disney trivia. So I have two categories of trivia. I have just like regular trivia, and then I have what I called queen trivia that's hopefully a little more difficult for the Disney experts. So I'm going to do the first of just the regular trivia questions. Yes, Carla, we will definitely be rocking some Aladdin for sure, because it's one of my favorites too. All right, let me pull up the first regular trivia question. Okay, here it is. So which princess is the Disneyland castle dedicated to? Which princess? Answer in the comments just for applause and accolades. So which princess is the Disneyland castle dedicated to? Because that's what we're celebrating. In addition to Courtney's birthday, it is Disneyland's 65th birthday. So yay! Happy birthday to both of you. I hope it's awesome. Cool. All right, the requests are coming in, and I love it. I'm gonna do. Yeah, let's do some shorty, because I want to get into our guest coming up here. I'm the king of the swingers, Junkyard VIP. I've reached the top and had to stop, and that's what's bothering me. I wanna be a man cub, and stroll right into town and be just the other man. I'm tired of monkeying around. Oh, ooh, ooh. I wanna be like you. Ooh, ooh. I wanna walk like you, talk like you too. You'll see it's true. It ain't like me. Can love me, oh, be human too. Try to kid me, man, cub. Don't think it's true. What I desire is man's red fire, and I can be like you. Give me the secret, man, cub. Just tell me what to do. Give me the power of red man's flower and make my dreams come true. Oh, ooh, ooh. I wanna be like you. Ooh, ooh. I wanna walk like you, talk like you. Ooh. You'll see it's true. It ain't like me. Can learn to be man too. Oh, oh, oh. I wanna be to. You'll see it's true. They like me. Can learn to be who meant to. I said, can learn to be who meant to. Can learn to be who meant to. All right, let's see what we got for our answers. Pull up the... It is Princess Aurora, also known as Sleeping Beauty. We got a lot of Cinderellas. That's Walt Disney World. So a lot of you were close. You got the other park. And Courtney was quick to correct. She is the queen. She's the queen, after all. So, of course, she's going to know. I promise I tried to do a few more. That was one of the easy ones, Courtney. So now my sister said she doesn't know who it's for, but it's based on the German castle. I'm not going to try and pronounce that, even though I studied German. All right, let's get this out of here. Folks, I'm really excited about my guest today for a number of reasons. First of all, he's delightful. Second of all, we worked on some really fun stuff together for the show, which I'm super excited about. He's also an author and he's an improviser as well. And without further ado, I will welcome him. We'll see. I'm hoping the chat's working in that, but we'll see. If not, we'll take it down and I'll convey messages. But you're always welcome to interview or ask my guest anything you like. And yeah, so without further ado, please welcome Philip Faiss, aka Philoween. Yay!
Hi, everybody.
Welcome.
I'm so excited.
Welcome to the show.
Thanks, Katy.
So it looks like chat is working here for some reason.
Oh, good.
That's one of those things that, and we'll see. Maybe it'll stop working. I don't know. It's,
This technology is crazy. Well, I'm excited to be here. Thank you for this opportunity, and happy birthday to Courtney as well.
Thank you for coming. So you are in Las Vegas, correct?
Yes, in 110 plus degree heat.
I think the rest of the country, we're not too far behind you. We're getting pretty hot in the heat indices or whatever.
It is hot out there.
So you are an improviser, correct?
That is correct. I've studied improv off and on for the last 15 plus years with the Groundlings and Second City, their chapters in LA specifically. And I studied here in Las Vegas as well. I also teach and coach here in Las Vegas too.
Very cool. So how did you find improv?
It's funny. I discovered it in LA. My instructor was Cheryl Hines, who many might know from the show Curb Your Enthusiasm. Mm-hmm. She was an amazing instructor, and she really gave me a foundation from which to grow. And after that, I went back home to Vegas and studied with Second City when they had a chapter there. And it was there that I really caught the bug and just kept doing it forever and ever. And here I am.
Yeah.
Improvising from home.
Yep, exactly. We've made it work. That's what you got to do.
Right.
Life gives you a pandemic, you improvise at home.
This is true.
So the book is like a show that you do, correct?
That's correct. Well, speaking of LA, the book that I wrote has been germinating since I lived in LA and has been sitting in my computer for umpteen years, and I never published it. Instead, I decided within the last few years to create a one-man show based on its contents. It kind of takes what I'm passionate about, which is horror movies, and likens them to experiences in my life.
Oh, okay, cool.
So I've done 2 iterations of the show here locally, and it's been a lot of fun. And then when we all kind of got locked down, that book was still sitting in my computer, and I said, well, I might as well get it published. So it is available. Title is Philoween. It's on Amazon, which you've been so kind to share it with your viewers. So I thank you. So if you like horror movies, you'll enjoy it. I'm a walking contradiction because I'm very passionate about Disney, and I also love horror films. So
Hey,
makes no sense.
I think it's about balance, right? You know,
Right.
like the yin and the yang. You got to have both.
Exactly. I
Here's
agree.
here's the oh wait, no, that's not what I read to click. Here's what his book looks like. So when you
Yes,
find that on Amazon, you'll know you found the right place.
exactly. And it's available on Kindle. Now, I think it's too short to actually publish in book format, but I'm working on that behind the scenes. But it's a short read
Ooh.
if you want something that you can get through in a span of 2 hours.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
So which is great for like when you're outside and chilling, you know,
Yeah, exactly.
when it's not 110 degrees.
Exactly.
Chilling inside for now.
Right.
Very cool. So then, like, what was the push? Then you were like, okay, now I gotta sit down, buckle down, and like get it done.
Unfortunately, this pandemic, it was like I don't know about you, but and I don't know about your viewers. I'd be curious to know, but it's helped stir the creative juices, and we have all this time, ample time, it seems, for many of us, and it's allowed me to kind of simmer on some things that I've always thought about doing and haven't done. So it's been good in that regard. It's a very unfortunate event that we're going through right now, but I'm trying to make the most of it.
Yeah, that's why that's why we have the show.
Exactly.
That's where that came from, which has been great. It's been fun, and it's like we've talked about this a lot. It has single-handedly saved my sanity. So,
Well, good. We thank you for what you're doing. It's a lot of fun.
oh,
Yay.
good. I'm glad. So you have something you want to a section of the book. This is in the book, correct? That you're gonna.
This is actually, it may be in the book in some capacity,
Okay.
but this is a monologue I wrote specific to Philoween, a one-man show, and it speaks to my experience as a former Disney cast member. I used to work at Disney World many, many moons ago. This was in the mid-90s. And I have a little monologue which you are so generously going to play under.
Yes.
Which I thank you. You're a quick study for the music I requested. I was like, Katy, you better learn this in time.
I'm excited. It's been literally years since I've done any kind of like music directing stuff. I think the last show I did at Second City was maybe 2014-ish. So it's been a while.
So it's been
yeah.
a while.
Yeah. So,
Oh, okay. Well, I'm glad to have provided you with this opportunity.
yeah. No, I'm excited. Cool.
All right. Well, settle in, everybody, as I bring you the story of Spectro Tragic from Philoween 2. My favorite place to work at Walt Disney World was the Swiss Family Treehouse. And closing the Swiss Family Treehouse was magic. The tree was empty at closing time, and I would grab my pan and broom, and I would lock the turnstiles, and I would traipse up into the tree just to make sure that no guests had stayed behind. Along the way, I would hear the strains of the Swiska polka playing. Thank you, Katy. It came from the organ that the family had salvaged off their sunken ship. And I would sweep up debris and peer into the quaint rooms under the magic moonlight at the Magic Kingdom. All aboard! Now, when I wasn't working at the treehouse, my other gig was at the Country Bear Jamboree. And that was just okay. It was a very popular attraction, which meant more people. And I personally do not like people. One night I downed all of this soda on a break and I went back to the Jamboree and I was at the turnstiles just before closing. And the entrance overlooked the parade route. And the Spectro Magic Parade was passing by. Thank you, Katy. And on this magic moonlit night at the Magic Kingdom, I soon realized I have to pee. I tried to radio my lead who could relieve employees if a bathroom emergency occurred, but I couldn't raise her on the radio or the phone, and as the brilliance of the Spectro Magic Parade shimmered and glimmered by me, I couldn't help it. I began to pee. I ran from my station. I rushed into the tunnels underneath the Magic Kingdom to obtain a new pair of pants. And I kept thinking, oh my gosh, I'm going to get into so much trouble. You can't abandon your post at Disney World. I won't be there to warn everyone. Ladies and gentlemen, in just a few moments, the automatic doors will open and they might kill you. Ah! I handed the lady at wardrobe a pair of soaking wet pants, and she looked at me like I was crazy. And then she handed me a new pair, which I hurriedly put on in the locker room. I rushed back through the tunnels, also known as the Utilidor, back upstairs to the Magic Kingdom. All aboard! And waiting there was my lead. And I couldn't figure out what to say. Surely no cast member in Disney history had wet their pants on the clock while daydreaming and enjoying the Spectro Magic Parade. So I just told her. I told her what happened, and she didn't bat an eye. All she said was, "It was unsafe for you to abandon your post. The automatic doors could have opened at any moment, and someone could have been killed." Later, I would become a part of the Spectrum Magic Parade at Disney, and my first night, I got all suited up as Pluto, and the costume was very heavy and bedecked in lights, and it was just before the parade was about to step off, and I turned to the parade lead, and I said, "I'm sorry, I have to take the costume off." "Well, why?" he said. "Well, because I have to pee." Thank you.
Beautiful job. That was great. That was
Thanks
awesome.
for playing under that.
No, it was fun. It was a good time. Folks, now Phil and I also, he wrote an awesome parody song, and I played, and we worked together to do the video for it. We're going to play that for you now. But if you have any questions for Phil, now's the time to come up with them and put them in the comments about about improvising, about his time at Disney, whatever you would like to know. So put those in the comments, and I'm going to show you this lovely video that we made. The premiere.
Yay.
All right, here it is, folks.
Gosh, this is tough. It's not that sweet. Must stay indoors from the public retreat. Wouldn't you think Disney World would close like everything? I choose to stay home, won't answer the phone. I sit and wonder, am I all alone? Looking around and I think, why are they opening? We've got gadgets and gizmos aplenty. Disney Plus has entertainment galore. You're out of a job? Well, so are many. But who cares? This is real. Why open your doors? Why Disney World would you open now? You can't foresee the bad impact you're having. I'll stay at home with my head under these sheets. Amongst the crowd, I would be too scared. Can't scream on Space Mountain, the germ travels through air. Crowds rushing along on that lane. What's it called? Main Street. Please close your doors, this is not fun. Here's a tip, 101 Dalmatians is free with just a small fee. on Disney Plus. I want to live in a world where it's no bother to wear a mask. It's no task, do as I say. Betcha our fam would understand if you stay closed a little longer. I ain't joking, it's thought-provoking. I mean, look at Disneyland. And I'm ready to slow all the germs, you know. Wait a bit longer for Aladdin and Jasmine. Outside's hot as fire, and global warming has turned up the heat. I'll just retreat, stay in my bed. Surely you can see in your head it's too scary. Just leave it be. Close Disney World. Oh.
Haha, there it is, folks. That was our project for this week. I hope you enjoyed it. It was certainly fun to do it.
Sorry for the profanity.
No, we believed it. We got it. We covered it. We don't know what you said. Real quick shout out to Linda. Thanks for stopping by, Linda. I appreciate it. We'll see you next time. And then we do have a question for you. Mary's husband Bob wants to know what that little stuffed animal is in the background.
It's my favorite Disney animated feature is Alice in Wonderland, and I'll grab him. It's the White Rabbit from that movie. He had a cameo in the video. So.
Yeah. Cool. So from Alice in Wonderland.
Yeah.
That was it. So you have some trivia for us, right?
I do. Do you as well?
I do. I sprinkle mine throughout the show.
Okay.
So now it's
go
all
ahead
you.
And ask a few questions.
Yeah.
Or? Okay. I did a little research. So a lot of these are park specific or theme park specific. So if you're a fan of Disneyland, Walt Disney World, you may be able to answer some of these. That was a great thing today when you shared earlier, Katy, about it being Sleeping Beauty Castle. I forgot. If your viewers don't know that there's a walkthrough attraction at Disneyland where you can actually walk into the castle and see the story of Sleeping Beauty in diorama form, which it was an opening day attraction 65 years ago. It's had various incarnations. So that's a bit of trivia for you.
Oh, fun stuff.
Yeah, but now for the questions. So I hinted at it earlier in my monologue. So here's the question. What is the name of the network of tunnels beneath the Magic Kingdom at Disney World?
I feel like it's like a pop quiz. Like, were you paying attention?
Yeah, because I said it during my monologue.
Now you know. How many years did you work for Disney?
I was there. I started in 92 and I left in 98. So we're talking a while ago.
Yeah.
I left not long after Animal Kingdom opened their 4th park.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've been there.
Yay! Have you been to the West Coast, Disneyland?
I haven't. I've only been to LA once.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And I didn't do a whole lot because I was only there for a couple days. Courtney asked, does spelling count?
It doesn't mind.
Nope, phonetically. Do what you can. It's going to be sad if Courtney's the only one that can get it. Y'all were watching. Come on. No, I'm just kidding. It's not school. You can relax and chill out and hang out. Just thought it was funny.
Yes. Yeah.
Courtney got it right. Ding, ding, ding.
Courtney got it right. The utilidor. So the reason that was created was Walt Disney, when Disneyland was in operation, it was in operation close to 20 years before Disney World opened. And the employees had to walk the property to get to their stations, but they're all in this themed costuming. So you sometimes would see cast members in costumes that weren't appropriate to the land they were walking through. So he decided we have to have this maze of tunnels beneath the Magic Kingdom to make sure that we don't jar people who are observing this, that are patronizing the park, which I think is kind of fun. But it's really great though, because they have all the system of plumbing and everything down beneath there. So if anything's broken, they can attend to it underneath. It's kind of an amazing system, actually.
Cool.
All right, you ready for the next question?
Yeah.
All right. You alluded to this at the top of the show. It was one of the costumes you might have considered. There's a hint. What is the name of the show that has been performed at Disney's Hollywood Studios at Theater of the Stars since 1991?
I know. There's always lag.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Watch the Imagineering story on Disney Plus. Oh, cool.
Yeah, it'll give you a lot of information. What's the name of the live show that's been performed at Disney Hollywood Studios in Orlando at Theater of the Stars since 1991? I think they're still performing it, to be honest. Oh, Courtney, she's on it.
Told you, man. She's the queen. She said she's the queen.
Beauty and the Beast live. Yes, thank you, Courtney. A winner. Yes, good guesses, everybody. All right, you ready for my third and final question?
Yes.
This is a little bit tricky, so you might have to think back a few years. And some of these places I'm mentioning, I actually worked at when I was in Florida. Okay. What was the name of the popular playground that closed in 2016 to make way for Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, also at Disney's Hollywood Studios?
Ding,
I'll
ding,
repeat
ding.
it. What's the name of the popular playground that closed in 2016 to make way for Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, also at Disney's Hollywood Studios?
All right. I'm awful at trivia. It doesn't matter the category. Like, you would think that like music would be a good category for me. No, it's not. Because it's always like random, like, what's the random B-side of this album that was before the, like, it's just never like just an easy one.
Really? So you like the tough ones?
I don't. I just don't know any of them.
Oh, that's funny. Looks like Mary came in with our correct answer. Am I right in reading that?
Yeah, Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. Yep, she got it.
We had a rehearsal yesterday, and I was joking with Katy that I would do crowd control at the Honey, I Shrunk the Kids playground, and it was notorious for kids playing in it and just getting lost intentionally, and their parents would go into a panic, assuming that their kids, ran off, and were unattended. And so it was hard to work at, but it was so much fun. If you go on YouTube, there's plenty of videos of the Honey, I Shrunk the Kids playground, and you can see the immense structures that they could play in and get lost in. It was very popular.
Very cool. Well, you have one more thing for us, right?
One small thing, something that I gleaned that everybody can learn. So if you're watching from home, you can practice with me. I had a brief stint, as you know, in Disney Entertainment. I did the Spectrum Magic Parade, as I mentioned earlier in my monologue. I gleaned this from a few fellow employees. I don't know if it's true or urban legend, but I have a feeling that everybody might have a guess as to what this is. So I'll go ahead and start. Quick question came in. Did you ever work at the Haunted Mansion? No. However, this is my Haunted Mansion mouse ears with Madame Leota and the floating instruments.
Nice.
In the ears. I don't know if you can really see that, but I love that attraction. Okay, everybody with me. Right hand up. And say this. Wash the windows. One more time. Wash the windows. Everybody doing that? Great. Okay. Now to the left hand. Left hand up. wash the windows. Again, wash the windows. Okay, we got it so far? One more time. Wash the windows, wash the windows, wash the windows, wash the windows. Okay, to the next part. Katie's dying. Okay, to the next part. Everybody do this with me. Missed a spot. Right hand only. Okay, everybody with me. Missed a spot. Great. Okay, left hand, same thing. Missed a spot. One more time. Missed a spot. Okay, you ready for from the top?
Okay. I got it.
All right. Wash the windows. Wash the windows. Wash the windows. Left hand, wash the windows. Missed a spot. Missed a spot. And again on the left. Missed a spot. Missed a spot. Okay, we're coming in for the ending. Everybody look like you're peering into outer space. You're looking out onto an island. Look around and say with me, where are you? Where are you? One more time. Where are you? Where are you? Okay, and then for the finale, clasp your hands like this. Everybody see that? And go, there you are. Clasp your hands. There you are. And from the top, everybody ready? Okay, here we go. Right hand, wash the windows. Wash the windows. Left, wash the windows. Wash the windows. And then, missed a spot. Missed a spot. Left hand, missed a spot. You're doing good, Katie. Missed a spot. And then what's next? Right? Where are you? Where are you? Clasp your hands. There you are. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to congratulate you. You have just learned the official Disneyland Parade Princess Wave.
Oh,
you all graduated.
Yay! That was the best. I feel like a princess. I feel like a pretty princess.
Practice that. If you ever want to be a Disney princess, learn that first.
It's part of the audition.
I believe so.
That's great. Wow. Thank you so much for being on the show with me today. I really appreciate it. It was a lot of fun. I had a great time. I learned something new.
Yeah.
Check out his book. It's Philoween. It's up on, you can get it on Amazon.
Yep, and you can find me on Philoween.com. I'm also a Ghost Directive on YouTube, all one word, and I'm on Facebook as well, and Twitter at Philoween Show. So look me up.
Cool. All right. Take care. If you could do me the honor of hanging up the Skype call, that would be awesome. And I'll see you later. Phil. Thanks again so much.
I can figure that out. I think I'll do it. Okay.
Take care.
Thank you for the opportunity. Thank you again. Happy birthday, Courtney. Happy birthday, Disneyland. I'll see you all later.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.
That was so fun. Oh. Wash the windows. Wash the windows. I love it. Missed a spot. Oh, I could do that all day. Did anybody else do it along with us, or was I the only one? I hope you did. I had a great time. Let's Phil. He's a delight. See if maybe the chat's working again. We'll see if it. Oh, thank you. Oh, okay, cool. We're back in business. Technology is weird, folks. I tell you that. It is very strange. Thank you for liking the stream, Sandy and Becca. I appreciate it. Now let's play some more Disney tunes. Carla wanted to hear some. Yay, thanks, Sandy. I can show you the world. I'm not going to do it in low key. I'm going to be Aladdin, but I want to sing it an octave higher. I can show you the world. Shining, shimmering, splendid. Tell me, princess, now when did you last let your heart decide? Oh, I forgot something. There we go. I can open your eyes, take you wonder by wonder, over subways and under on a magic carpet ride. A whole new world, a new fantastic point of view. No one to tell us no or where to go. Say we're only dreaming. A whole new world, a dazzling place I never knew. But when I'm way up here, it's crystal clear. Now I'm in a whole new world. I'm in a whole new world. Unbelievable sight, indescribable feelings, soaring, topping, rewheeling through wind in this diamond sky. A whole new world. Don't you dare close your eyes. 100,000. Hold your breath, it gets better. I'm like a shooting star. I've come so far. Can't go back to where I used to be. Every turn a surprise, every move, every letter, I'll chase them anywhere. There's time to spare. Let me share this whole new world with you. A whole new world, a whole new world. That's where we'll be. That's where we'll be. A thrilling chase, a wondrous place for you and me. Aladdin, magic carpet ride. Folks, if you guys haven't already, do me a favor and please like and follow me. That would be awesome and help me out. I have a little graphic to display that. Should have made it bigger. I forgot about that one, but that's okay. It's Katy Markwart Piano is the one on Facebook. Okay. Yay! I'm glad they're singing along. I appreciate it. I know. That's okay, Debbie. We can practice the Princess Way because practice makes perfect. We'll get it. I want to put my whole body into it. It's like a little snake doesn't have to put more effort into it than I need to, I think. Let's do another trivia. I'm going to do Queen trivia for you folks. This is the what I think is maybe the more difficult ones. Has a little crown. Oh, and I put the answer. Never mind. We're not going to do that one. That's why I put them separate. But then I didn't pay attention to what I was doing. All right. Which Disney princess has the least amount of lines in a film? Which Disney princess has the least amount of lines in a film? And while I'll do that, I'll play some Lion King. I know, I did the wrong one. And I separated them so I wouldn't, but then I saw Queen and was like, oh, this is it. And then yeah, that's okay. There's a calm surrender to the rush of day when the heat of the rolling world can't be turned away. In a enchanted moment, and it sees me through. It's enough for this restless warrior just to be with you. And can you feel the love tonight? It is where we are. It's enough for this wide-eyed wanderer that we got this far. And can you feel the love tonight? they only learn that the twisting kaleidoscope moves us all in turn. There's a rhyme and reason to the wild outdoors. When the heart of this star-crossed Voyager beats in time with yours. And can you feel the love tonight? It is where we are. It's enough for this wide-eyed wanderer that we got this far. And can you feel the love tonight? How it's laid to rest. It's enough to make kings and vagabonds believe the very best. Lion King by request. All right, let's find the answer. Oh, thank you. Oh, I appreciate that. Yay. Thank you, Deborah. Irene, thank you. I really appreciate that. Here is the answer. Helps if I make the first one go away. It is Sleeping Beauty, which to me kind of makes sense. That she would speak the least in the movie. So maybe it wasn't that hard. I tried. But it is, like I said, it's the Queen of Trivia's birthday. The Queen of Disney Trivia's birthday. And she wanted to hear a special song. Hang on. Okay, wait. We'll do that in a second. Oh, you're welcome, Mary, of course. Oh, that's hard. I mean, my tops are just there. I think it's because of when I grew up that it's Little Mermaid, Lion King, and Aladdin, and Beauty and the Beast. But out of those, I might have to say maybe a tie between Beauty and the Beast and Aladdin. Not sure. Yeah, both of those would be definitely top. So, okay, so like I said, it's Courtney's birthday. Happy birthday, Courtney. I hope you're having an excellent birthday. She wanted to hear this one. Tale as old as time, true as it may be, barely even friends, then somebody bends unexpectedly. Just a little change, small to say the least, both a little scared, neither one prepared. Beauty and the Beast, ever just the same, ever a surprise, ever as before, ever just a show as the sun will rise. Taylor's on his time. Tune as old as song, bittersweet and strange, learning you can change, learning you wrong, certain as the sun, rising in the east, day as old as time, song as old as rhyme, beauty and the Beast, tale as old as time, song as old as rhyme, beauty Happy birthday, Courtney. Thanks for sharing it with us. If you want to dedicate something like that to anybody, let me know. I'm happy to do. I love stuff like that. So yeah, shoot me an email, send me a message, DM me, any of those things, and we'll get it played for you. Ooh, he's dropping his own trivia. I love it. In case you can't read it. So, how much was Dick Van Dyke paid to be in the original movie? I'm gonna guess $10,000. I don't know, because I'm trying to figure out if he was already a star at that time. That probably affects it. Or maybe he did it for free because he thought it'd be fun. So if anybody knows, drop it in the comments. I'm going to ask y'all, I haven't asked y'all any questions yet. We've been doing trivia. I got a lot of stuff going on. I'm going to check in on requests real quick. If you want to request something, folks, you can do it through the PayPal Venmo thing, or you can do it on the comments, or you can do MySet. Any of those are cool. Hey, no problem, Sandy. Thanks for joining us. I appreciate it. We will catch you next time. And thanks for the follow of my page. I appreciate that. But yeah, glad you were here. I get it. There's stuff to do, you know. You can always catch the rebroadcast too. Oh, hey! Mama Joe, Rama Joe. I'm good. How are you guys? I caught your stream the other day. It was very fun. They do a fun stream over on Twitch where they celebrate whatever the day is. So it was not pandemic day. Sorry, that's just fresh on my brain because that's what we're in. It was Pandemonium Day the other day for them. So, yes. I'm going to ask y'all a quick question, and I'll be back. I'm just going to check in on requests, make sure I'm not missing something. Oh, the answer is he paid. See, I thought I was close. I said free. So yeah, I was in the ballpark. Okay, here's what I want to know from y'all. It's a good old-fashioned would you rather. Which of these Disney princesses would you rather be quarantined with? Answer in the comments, and I'll be right back. Ooh, and today is National Emoji Day. What? Oh, fun. That's awesome. So yeah, today is National Emoji Day. Philip says, thank you, everyone. And Mama Joe, Rama Joe, we think alike, because that's exactly what I thought. It's like, that's too funny. Okay, so we have no on MySet. I'm not gonna turn on the background music. Actually, I'll just leave you guys. You can look at me while I check stuff. The comments are too fun. I love it. Just want to check and make sure I didn't miss a thing. Oh, thank you. Cliff and Susan, I appreciate it. Thank you very much for that. Okay. Yeah, I did think that too about Cinderella. I was like, well, the cleaning thing might be kind of nice to have, especially, you guys know my roommate. So, Aurora, yep, Sleeping Beauty. A lot of us like people that are quiet and sleep all day. Oh, Barb's got her own trivia for you too. Where was Walt Disney born and when did he die? So if you want to answer that. Isabel said that Snow White is her favorite. That's who she'd be quarantined with. I think she's the only Snow White one. We either picked Cinderella so she'll clean, or Sleeping Beauty so she'll just stay quiet and sleep. All right, I don't have any requests except in the comments, which is okay. So makes checking all that stuff very quick and easy. But yeah, we've got some Mary Poppins stuff coming up. I have no idea where Disney was born or where he died, but I feel like that might be a Courtney question. Hey, Michael Manti, how are you? Nice to see you popping on the stream. Thanks for being here. All right, I put together a little Mary Poppins medley for you folks. Getting everything all loaded up. Chim chimney, chim chimney, chim chim chiree. A sweep is as lucky can be. Chim chimney, chim chimney, chim chim chiroo. Good luck we rub off when they shake hands with you. Blow me a kiss and that's lucky too. Let's go fly a kite up to the highest height. Let's go fly a kite and send it soaring up through the atmosphere, up where the air is clear. Oh, let's go fly a kite. Let's go fly a kite up to the highest height. Let's go fly a kite and send it soaring up through the atmosphere, up where the air is clear. Oh, let's go fly a kite. In every job that must be done, there is an element of fun. You find the fun and snap, the job's a game, and every task you undertake becomes a piece of cake, a lark, a spree. It's very clear to see that spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down, the medicine go down, medicine go down. So spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down in the most delightful way. Robin feathering his nest has very little time to rest, but gathering his bits of twine and twig. Though quite intent in his pursuit, he has a merry tune. He knows the song will move the trouble on. For a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down, the medicine go down, medicine go down. Just a spoonful of sugar makes the medicine go down in the most delightful way. A little Mary Poppins medley. You know what I haven't hit yet? I haven't hit our claps yet. Yay! Stop it. Stop. Oh, boy. Too funny. I learned that there's a thing that you can buy to like trigger all your like sound effects and stuff. So that's going to be my next investment. That and a microphone are going to be my next investments for the old stream. And like I said, I'm going to start doing a low-key live stream on Tuesdays. So keep posted for that. And I wanted to say this. Cheers, everybody. All right. We have a very generous request for some Lion King. Figure out where I put that. Ooh, let's do another trivia. We'll do another easy trivia. Oh, I forgot that I have to take those things down. That's why I need that little machine, guys, so that way I don't just leave you hanging with a cheers. All right, here's the next trivia question. Not the answer. I double-checked. I am all over the place. So he was born in Chicago, and he died. Did he die in Chicago too, or he died in California? Died in 1966. Everyone was in the ballpark. Cool. Okay. So some more Lion King stuff. Ooh, we're already starting to get the answers. So before I do this Disney tune, I will put the old answer up for you. Thanks, Kerb. It is the Matterhorn bobsled. It opened in 1959. It's a Small World. Was in the World's Fair, and so that didn't come until 1966. Here's, I saw that, Mark, like your answer first, and I was like, oh, that's the song request. I was like, oh, no, duh, he's answering the trivia. Ah, boy. I swear, I'm a natural brunette, but sometimes I feel like a blonde. Gotta have that for some Lion King action. Hey. Hakuna Matata. What a wonderful phrase. Hakuna Matata. Ain't no passing craze. It means no worries for the rest of your days. It's our problem-free philosophy. Hakuna Matata. Was a young warthog. When I was a young warthog. Very nice. Thank you. He found his aroma lacked a certain appeal. He could clear the savannah after every meal. I'm a sensitive soul, though I think thick-skinned. And it hurt that my friends never stood downwind. And oh, the shame, he was ashamed. Thought of changing my name. Oh, what's in a name? And I got downhearted. How did you feel every time that Hey, Pumbaa, not in front of the kids. Hakuna Matata, what a wonderful phrase. Hakuna Matata, ain't no passing craze. It means no worries for the rest of your days. It's our problem-free philosophy. Hakuna Matata. This is the part in the movie. Aw, hey Kirby, glad you're working. That's great. I miss you, buddy. This is the part in the movie where Simba is hanging out with Timon and Pumbaa, and he grows up. To this. Hey, like all the special effects, I spared no expense, folks. Hakuna Matata, Hakuna Matata, Hakuna Matata, Hakuna Matata, Hakuna Matata, Hakuna Matata, Hakuna Matata. It means no worries for the rest of your days. It's our problem-free. Matata, Hakuna Matata. Hakuna Matata, da da da, da da da. Hakuna Matata, Hakuna Matata, Hakuna Matata, Hakuna Matata, yeah. Hakuna Matata by request. Thank you for that generous request. Folks, I'm Katy. If you guys want to hear something, I'll put up how you do that. Those are the ways that you Everybody does love It's a Small World, don't they? It just brings back fun stuff. So yeah, those are the ways that you gotta request some things. Yeah, we can do some evil songs. We'll do the joy that is. Yeah, I can do Circle of Life too. It's a world of laughter, a world of tears. It's a world of hopes and a world of fears. There's so much that we share, and it's time we're aware. It's a small world after all. 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 One more time, because that's it. That's the whole song, as far as I know. It's a world of laughter, a world of tears. It's a world of hopes and a world of fears. There's so much now we share. It's time we're aware. It's a small world after all. 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 I'm gonna guess that you're clapping, Mark, and Carla is not. Just a shot in the dark, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. So I'm going to do an evil tune, and then we'll do Circle of Life for you. I've been working on this one. I'll be honest, before this is kind of my way of like making me learn stuff that's like kind of a hole in my repertoire. I didn't have tons of Disney in my repertoire, just kind of stuff, like I said, like Lion King and Aladdin and Little Mermaid, and not tons. So it's been very fun. So this was one that I worked on that I haven't done until now. I admit that in the past I've been a nasty. They weren't kidding when they called me, well, a witch. And I find that nowadays I've mended all my ways, repented, seen the light, and made a switch. True? Yes. Fortunately, I know a little magic. It's a talent that I always have possessed. And here lately, please don't laugh, I use it on behalf the miserable, lonely, and depressed. Pathetic. Poor unfortunate soul was in pain, in need. This one longing to be thinner, this one wants to get the girl, and do I help them? Yes, indeed. Those poor unfortunate souls, so sad, so true. This one flocking to my cauldron, crying spells, Ursula, please, and do I help them? Yes, I do. Now it's happened once or twice. Someone couldn't pay the price, and I'm afraid I had to rake them across the coals. Yes, I've had the odd complaint, but on the whole, I've been a saint to those poor unfortunate souls. Here's my best offer, babykins. I know a spell that will turn you into a human for 3 days. Now, it's got a procedural clause, sort of a squid pro quo. Before the sun sets on the 3rd day, You've got to get dear old Princey to kiss you. If you do, you'll stay human forever. And if I don't, nothing drastic, darling. I'm sure. Oh, look, small print. Your soul is mine forever, and you're doomed to spend eternity in a watery house. So look there. Lawyers. Don't you just love them? Of course, there is one more thing. My fee. But I don't have anything. I'm not asking for much. Only your voice. My voice? I'm an actress, if you guys didn't know. But if I get my voice, how can I ever? You'll have your looks, your pretty face. And don't underestimate the power of body language. The men, if they don't like a lot of blabber, they think a girl who gossips is a bore. And on that, it's much preferred for ladies not say a word, and after all, they're what is idle prattle for. They're not all that impressed with conversation. True men and gentlemen avoid it when they can, but they don't swoon and fawn on a lady who's withdrawn. She holds her tongue. Who gets a man? Those poor unfortunate souls. Go ahead, make a choice. I'm a very busy woman and I haven't got all day. It won't cost much, just your voice. Your poor unfortunate souls. It's sad but true. If you want to cross the bridge, you've got to play the toll. Like a gulp and take a breath and go ahead and scan the scroll. But some gents have got a poison. The boss is on a roll. You poor unfortunate soul. Oh yeah, thanks, Linda. Yeah, that's a fun song. I love that song too. I will say this though, when I was listening to it to learn it, the part where she takes Ariel's voice, that scared me when I was a kid, and it still like kind of disturbed me to hear it when I was listening to learn it to the I was like, oh no. So yeah, that's my story. What was I gonna do? Oh, Circle of Life. That's yes. That is what we're doing. All right. Let's do another trivia. Let's do one more. Ooh, let's actually no. Let's do an Ask the Audience. Haven't done that one. Let's do this. So this is my next one. So don't tell us what it is, but describe your favorite Disney movie as boring as possible. I saw this going around on social media, and I thought it was so fun. And we can do it with a little Disney spin on it. So describe your favorite Disney movie as boring as possible. I'm going to check in on requests real quick while we do that. Just make sure I haven't missed anything. All right, I'm back. So we've got kid grows up to be king. Old man in the wood shop. Bear decides he's hungry and uses a balloon and mud to be a cloud. Ugly guy seeks romance. A girl who cleans a lot. These are great. Cowboy puppet meets space alien. Oh man, those are great. Oh, perfect. Ooh. Girl who sleeps a lot. All right, it's time to hold your drink up like a little baby Simba. Cheers, everybody. Song has a long intro. But Mufasa has to anoint him. From the day we arrive on this planet. Mother of seven short guys, that's fun, sorry. Blinking, step into the sun. There's more to be seen that can never be seen. More to do that can never be done. There's far too much to take in here. What you find that can never be found. But the sun rolling high through the sapphire sky keeps great and small. In the end, it's round. It's a circle of life, and it moves us all through despair and hope, through faith and love, till we find a place on the path of wonder in the circle of life. You're welcome. Thank you. Thanks for requesting that. We still got time for more Disney requests. If there's something that you want to hear, let me know. There's a few ways you can do that. I think y'all know that by now. And if you haven't already, follow and like all the stuff. I appreciate that. That's a pachyderm with large ears. Oh, these are so fun. I love these. Oh boy. Too funny. The other one I liked was, you're keeping the suspense. Ooh, I should have learned that one. I will give it a check. Oh, thank you. Appreciate that. Aw, yay. Oh, because that's how I feel. I did that gift because it's how I feel when I get a follow. Thank you, guys. I am a nerd, if you guys didn't pick up on that already. Ah, boy. I'll take a look at You Got a Friend in Me and see about that one. I'm going to do the namesake song, if you like. I got to do some more Little Mermaid. Let me get my Little Mermaid friends. Yay, thank you. Look at this stuff, isn't it neat? Wouldn't you think my collection's complete? Wouldn't you think I'm the girl who has everything? Look at this trove, treasures untold. How many wonders can one cavern hold? Look at her and you think, sure, she's got everything. I've got gadgets and gizmos plenty. I got who's and so what's it's galore. You want thingamabobs? I got 20. But who cares? No big deal. I want more. I wanna be where the people are. I wanna see him dancing, walking around on those, what do you call them? Feet. Lip in your face, you don't get too far. Legs aren't required for jumping, dancing, strolling along down the, what's that word again? Street. Up where they walk, up where they run, up where they stand in the sun, wandering free. Wish I could be part of their world. What would I give if I could live out of these waters? What would I pay? Spend a day warm on the sand. Bet you on land, they understand, but they don't reprimand their daughters. My young women, sick of swimming, ready to stand, and ready to know what the people know. Ask them my questions, get some answers. What's a fire and why does it? What's the word? Burn. When's it my turn? What did I love? Love to explore and show up above, out of the sea. Wish I could be part of that world. Oh, Courtney, I loved Oliver and Company. That was such a good movie. And that's the only time I think Billy Joel's done a soundtrack or any song to it, but I don't know it. I should have learned that one. Yeah. Sorry. But let me know if there's something else too. I'm gonna look up You've Got a Friend in Me, because that's such a cute song, and see if that's a possibility. Well, like that redhead girl defies parents. Yes, next time. Next time. I can learn it's for fun. Disney songs can happen anytime, folks. There's definitely doesn't have to be the theme of the night. So, because I enjoy me some Disney. At any time, if there's something special I can learn for you, let me know. I'd love to do that for y'all. All right. Let's hope these chords are right, Carla. You've got a friend in me. You've got a friend in me. When the road looks rough ahead, miles and miles from your nice warm bed, just to remember what your old pal said. I said, you've got a friend in me. You've got a friend in me. You've got a friend in me. got a friend in me. You got troubles, I got them too. There isn't anything I wouldn't do for you. We stick together, we can see it through. 'Cause you've got a friend in me. You've got a friend in me. Some other folks might be a little bit smarter than I am. True story, bigger and stronger too, maybe. But none of them will ever love you the way I do. It's me and you, boy. And as the years go by, our friendship will never die. You're gonna see it's our destiny. I say you got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. You've got a friend in me. Yeah. Hey, James. Tuning in from the East Coast. Welcome. Thanks for being here. I will look up, do you want to build a snowman? Let's ask. Ooh. I think we have one more trivia question. All right. How many years has Walt Disney World been open? Answer in the comments for some bragging rights. Courtney, I may have struck out twice. I did pick up Into the Unknown from Frozen 2, at least a decent version of that. But yeah, I don't know that one super well, but I can do that Tangled for Mary. All right, we got some answers coming in. Courtney said 49 almost, October 1st. All right, let's get the answer up for you. It is 48 years, so she was correct. 49 almost, October 1st, it will be 49 years. So next year will be the 50th. And as you know, it is Disneyland's 65th birthday today. And Courtney's birthday. She is much younger than 65. Suppose we don't need the answer hanging out up there. All those days watching from the windows, all those years outside looking in, and all that time never even knowing just how blind I'd been. Now I'm here, blinking in the starlight. Now I'm here, suddenly I see, standing here, it's so clear, I'm where I'm meant to be. And at last I see the light, and it's like the fog is lifted. And at last I see the light, and it's like the sky is blue, and it's warm and really bright, and the world is somehow shifted. All at once, everything looks different now that I see you. chasing down a daydream. All those years living in a blur. All that time never truly seeing things the way they were. Now she's here, shining in the starlight. Now she's here, suddenly I know. If she's here, it's crystal clear where I'm meant to be. Then at last I see the light, and it's like the fog is lifted. And at last I see the light, and it's like the sky is blue, and it's warm and red and bright, and the world has somehow shifted. All at once, everything is different now that I see you. Now that I see you. Folks, thanks for playing along and having fun with me on a Friday night. I certainly appreciate it. I gotta work up a better version of A Friend in Me, because that's such a fun, it's a good like stride piano song. I need to get that one. But I was thankful that the chords were right. Sometimes when you look stuff up, it's like, this is not correct. And I've never actually played that song, so yeah, that's a fun one. And it always brings a smile to my face, that one. All right, we'll give Into the Unknown a shot. That is another one that's, I haven't seen, I'm ashamed to admit, I've seen neither Frozen movie. I haven't seen either one. I need to find someone with that Disney, that sweet Disney Plus action. But I started listening to this. So wish me luck. I can hear you, but I won't. Some live for trouble while others don't. There's 1,000 reasons I should go about my day and ignore your whispers, which I wish would go away. Oh, oh. You're not a voice, you're just a ringing in my head. And if I hurt you, which I don't, I'm spoken for, I feel. And everyone I've ever loved is here within these walls. I'm sorry, secret sirens, but I'm blocking all your calls. I've had my sense of adventure, I don't need something new. I'm afraid of what I'm risking if I follow you into the unknown, into the unknown, into the unknown. What do you want? 'Cause you've been keeping me awake. Are you here to distract me so I make a big mistake? Or are you someone out there who's a little bit like me, who knows deep down I'm not where I'm meant to be? Every day's a little harder, but as I feel my power grow, don't you know there's a part of me that longs to go into the unknown, into the unknown. Can you feel me? Can you show me? Ooh. Ooh. Oh. This part I don't know. Oh, there it is. Oh. Where are you going? Don't leave me alone. How do I follow you? So that one needs a little work, but that's okay. So I gotta catch up on those movies, man. Oh, you're welcome, Sharon. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate it. And once again, happy birthday, Courtney. Woof. My wig hair is getting in my mouth. Courtney, the birthday trivia queen, birthday Disney trivia queen. Let's do another Ask the Audience. All right. Take a drink. Would you rather have a hook for a hand because it was cut off and fed to a crocodile, or a permanent scar on your face from a snake bite or buffalo, depending on what version you read? Answer in the comments, folks. Oh, you're welcome, Linda. I said it's a new one for me. I just started listening to that one, but I know that's kind of the popular one from Frozen 2. So thank you, and thank you for hanging out. So let me know which one of those you'd rather. If you want to hear something, folks, let me know. We have a little bit of time left. It's nice to know I don't have a lot of overly vain people. Most of you said Scar. I wasn't sure. I thought maybe, vanity. But yeah, you guys are cool people. I should have known. Did we do the third Queen trivia? I think we did, didn't we? Oh, here we go. What was the first Disney animated release to air on TV? I'm going to take a brief break from Disney because I've got some friends that were supposed to be at an Alanis Morissette concert tonight. I told them I would rock some Alanis Morissette for them. So we'll be doing some, we can do Colors of the Wind. We'll do some Alanis and then we'll do that. Hey, Nicole, thanks for joining us. Appreciate you being here. I want you to know that I'm happy for you. I wish nothing but the best for you both. Another version of me, if she preferred it like me, would she go down on me in a theater? Does she speak eloquently? And would she have your baby? I'm sure she'd make a really excellent mother. Cause the love that you gave that we made wasn't able to make it enough for you to be open wide. And you know, and every time you scream her name, does she know how you told me and hold me until you died? Till you die, well, you're still alive, and I'm here to remind you of the mess you left when you went away. It's not fair to deny me all the cross I bet you gave to me. You. I know you seem very well. Things look peaceful. I'm not quite as well. Well, I thought you should know. Did you forget about me, Mr. Duplicity? I hate to bug you in the middle of dinner. It was a slap in the face, how quickly I was replaced. And now you're thinking of me when you. Cause the joke that you made in the bed that was made are not gonna fade as soon as you close your eyes. And you know, and every time you scream her name, does she know how you told me and hold me until you die? Till you die, well, you're still alive, and I'm here to remind you of the mess you left when you went away. It's not fair to deny me all the cross I bear. slight break for that from a friend. Oh, speaking of, that's ironic. She just texted me. That's okay. She can watch it on the playback. That's okay, Carolyn. I know you're not listening to this. You just texted me that you're not, but that is okay. You can catch the playback. What was I doing? Oh, the answer for our trivia. It was Alice in Wonderland. Alice in Wonderland. We had some good guesses though. Fantasia, I feel like that's a solid guess. Steamboat Mickey, also a solid guess. And yeah, Kids and Frozen. Yeah, for sure. Absolutely. Probably all day, every day. Do you know what the one that got stuck in my head the most, though? Like, of all the ones when I was trying to learn? It was You're Welcome from Moana. That one stuck. I'd sing it like all day. That's the one I'd be like all day, every day, not even meaning to. I'd be trying to go to sleep, and I'd be like, hey, it's okay. You're welcome. You know. But anyways, I digress. Bare Necessities, and then Candle in the Wind. I think I pulled that one off for you. Let's see. Goodbye, Norma Jean. Though I never knew you at all, you had the grace to hold yourself while those around you crawled out of the woodwork. And they whispered into your brain, they set you on the treadmill, and they made you change your name. It seems to me you lived your life like a candle in the wind, never knowing who to cling to when the rain set in. And I would have liked to know you, but I was just a kid. The candle burned out long before the legend never did. Loneliness was tough, the toughest role you ever played, and Hollywood created a superstar. Pain was the price you paid. Even when you died, the press still hounded you. All the papers had to say was that Marilyn was found in the nude. And it seems to me that you lived your life like a candle in the wind, never knowing who to cling to when the rain set in. I would have liked to know you, but I was just a kid. Can't I burned out long before, and that you never did. Oh, thanks, Isabel. I appreciate that. And I would have liked to know you, but I was just a kid. Candle burned out long before, the legend never did. Oh, stop it. You guys are too funny. The Bare Necessities. That's the one. I'm trying to think. And I could see that, but that's like a natural misspelling, Mark, I feel like, because it's, a bear singing it. So I could see where that would happen. Right. Look for the bare necessities, the simple bare necessities. Get about your worries and your strife. I mean the bare necessities, Mother Nature's necessities that bring the bare necessities of life. Wherever I wander, wherever I roam, I couldn't be fonder of my big home. And the bees are buzzing in the trees to make some honey just for me. You look under their rocking plants and take a glance at the fancy ants and then try a few. The bare necessities of life will come to you. Look for the bare necessities, simple bare necessities. Forget about your worries and your strife. I mean the bare necessities. That's why a bear can rest at ease with just the bare necessities of life. Wherever I wander, wherever I roam, I couldn't be fonder of my big home. The bees are buzzing in the trees and make some honey just for me. You look under the rocks and beds and take a glance at the fancy ants and maybe try a few. The bare necessities of life will come to you. The bare necessities of life will come to you. The bare necessities of life will come to you. Yay! Thanks. Well, hey, thank you guys for hanging out with me on a Friday night. It's always so much fun. I do have a good time getting everything ready for it and working on it, and especially this week with me doing the extra stuff with Phil. That made it just something fun and different and cool. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Next week is the 9-day show, so keep that in mind. If it doesn't have to be all 90s, but it'll be significantly more 90s. And yeah, be thinking. Let me know ahead of time if there's something special that you guys want to hear, and I will learn it, put it in the show. So, cheers, everybody. All right. Ooh, I still say that, so we got to play that drinking game again. I should have made us a Disney drinking game. But I guess that's kind of weird, since usually it's like kids. So maybe that's not the best idea. Never mind, forget it. There's a reason that I don't have kids, folks. There is definitely a reason that I don't have kids. But I could be the fun aunt. Oh, you're welcome. Thank you guys for hanging out with us. I'm trying to think of what do I want to do to bring us home. I think I got something. Hang on. I feel like this is a good one to end on. One last sip of water. And again, cheers, everybody. I'm going to be doing a show on Tuesdays, too, now. It's just going to be a low-key request songs, chill out, and chat type show. So come join me on Tuesdays, all the usual places for now. We'll see. And I'm working on getting my place set up to do some dueling. I think we can be 6 feet apart here and still do a show. So yeah, so that's in the works too. When you wish upon a star, makes no difference who you are. Anything your heart desires will come to you. If your heart is in a dream, no request is too obscene. When you wish upon a star, as dreamers do, fate is kind. She brings to those who love the sweet fulfillment of their secret longing. Like a bolt out of the blue, fate steps in and sees you through. When you wish upon a star, as dreamers do. Oh, thank you. I love that song. Such a happy one. Thank you. but they were gonna show up. Ha! That'll be funny. That we should work the just surprise to see the shock on everyone's face. I mean, someday you're gonna have to use that flight if you don't get your money back, Mark. So you never know. All right. Thanks again. I really appreciate y'all hanging out with me. I had a lot of fun. I hope you guys did too. I feel like I learned the wave. Where are you? Where are you? Oh, there you are. I think I did it. I think I got it, if I remembered everything. Tomorrow might not be the same case, but at least I did today. But thanks again. We'll see you next Friday. I'll see you Tuesday. If you want to come to that, that's cool. And yeah, if you're in the Chicago area, come see me on Sunday the 26th at Uncommon Ground, or August 1st in Yorkville by Aurora at Mike and Denise's. And that's it. I'm going to do my little Walton goodbyes now. Thanks, everybody. Bye. Oh, thanks. I'm glad you're here, Nicole. Thank you for coming. I appreciate it. All right, here's my Walton. Good night, Mark. Good night, Nicole. Good night, Mary. Good night, Mom. Good night, Bob. Good night, Isabel. Good night, Barb. I think I got good night, Linda. I think I got everybody that's still hanging out. Thanks, guys. I appreciate you chilling with me. Good night, Tabby. We'll see you. Maybe I'll wander around the streets of Chicago in my aerial get up, just to kind of see what kind of reaction I get. That'd be funny for me. All right, I did my Walton goodbyes. I'm signing off. Love ya. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it, and I will see you next week. Have a good weekend.